DRJ Kids.
Story Vada. Long time ago, there was a king named Buddhisagar. He had 3 children, Ajay, Sujay and Vijay. The king did not understand to whom his kingdom should be given after his death. So he comes up with an idea and tells his servants that call my 3 children to the garden. I wish to talk to them. The garden of the palace.
Servant, call my children and tell them that their father has called them in the garden. I want to talk to them.
Yes, my lord, as you say.
I have called all of you here because I cannot decide that this kingdom of mine, who is the best person to handle this kingdom?
Dad, do you doubt my ability?
Dad, how can you say that?
Dad, you have thought of something, so why don't you tell us? I think that the 3 of you should get married.
Marriage? Is that your condition?
Yes, a married man can take care of my kingdom.
What kind of a condition is this?
As you command, Dad.
Hearing the king's words, Ajay and Sujay go in search of their wives. A few days pass and the eldest son Ajay returns to the palace along with his wife and introduces her to his father inside the Rajmahal.
Ajay, I'm very happy to see you. And who is this beautiful princess?
Dad, this is my wife, Princess Hina.
Oh, wonderful. Very good, my dear son. Your wife is really very beautiful.
Thank you, Dad. She's the daughter of King Surajmal.
We welcome you to our palace. Daughter, I saw that your father has given a lot of cows, gold and silver utensils.
Yes, Dad. My father has sent these gifts. I hope you really like them.
Say thank you to your father from my side. And also tell him that you have been invited with the whole family to our palace.
Okay, Dad. As you command.
A few weeks go by. The king's second son, Sujay, returns with his wife.
Dad, meet my wife Princess Beena. She is a princess of a small kingdom.
Whether the kingdom is small or big, I really don't care about that, my son. I'm really glad that you have found a wife for yourself. May you both be happy forever.
Dad, I really love to write. I have written a very good poem for you.
Oh, wow, that is a really very good thing.
Dad, she writes very good poems. Would you like to listen one?
Son, if you don't mind, then I would like to read this in private in my room.
Yes, absolutely. As you wish, Dad.
May God bless you both.
Vijay, who was the youngest son of the king, he leaves in search of his wife. As he walks, he sees a dense forest. He could hear different sounds. Vijay suddenly sees some dwarves who come to him and captivate him. They take Vijay along with them and then he's imprisoned. He thinks a lot, but he's not able to understand who these people are and why have they imprisoned him. A few days go by and he thinks his father will be worried for him. Vijay is also thinking about his father. One day, he hears a beautiful voice which asks Vijay something.
Will you marry me?
Where is this voice coming from? I don't see anyone here.
Will you marry me?
Who is it? Come in front of me.
This kept on happening for a few days. Vijay used to hear that beautiful voice every day, but no one was seen. One day,
Will you marry me?
Yes, yes. I will marry you. I promise you this.
Now you have been released from this prison.
You should get ready now. Ready? And for what? And who are you people?
I think you need to take a bath. Now take this water, shave your beard, take bath and get ready.
And he also needs a haircut. But what is happening?
You should be thankful to us that you are no longer a prisoner.
I really thank you, but will you please tell me that what is happening?
Your marriage.
Marriage?
Vijay did not understand whose voice it was. Who are all these little people? They were taking him somewhere. They took Vijay to a big palace. There were a lot of dwarves in the palace. The whole hall was filled with the dwarves and also a judge who was there to arrange their wedding. A girl enters the palace wearing a beautiful wedding dress. She was a dwarf as well. Her face was covered with sari. When she comes to the judge, I think you are ready. Now you can show your face. As she reveals her face, she has a very big wart on her face. And her face is also a bit strange. She is low in height and shady.
No.
Vijay is scared to see this. But he remembers his promise and he says,
I had promised you that I am going to marry you. So I will definitely keep my word.
As he's getting ready for the marriage, all of a sudden there's a lot of smoke in the hall and the dwarfs disappear. And instead of the dwarf lady, there appears a beautiful princess called Princess Meena. And the other dwarfs over there turn into her maids. Vijay is wondering what's going on. Suddenly, a voice is heard.
My dear, I was cursed because of my bad behavior. And it was necessary that someone should fulfill his promise. Only then the curse will disappear. And I will come back to my original form. Thank you very much for fulfilling your promise.
A few days later, he goes to the palace with his wife Princess Meena. Seeing them, the king is very happy and he invites everyone.
I am really very happy today. All my 3 children are happy with their wives. What could be better than this for me?
Yes, Dad. Now can you tell me who will be the king after you?
Yes, Dad. So now tell us, what have you decided?
Children, the greatest gift on earth is loyalty. And who does not forget his word, he is going to be the real king of this kingdom.
Ajay and Sujay. Look at Vijay. I'm sorry, Dad, but we don't understand anything.
Dad, what do you mean by that?
Vijay will be the king in the true sense because he did not break his loyalty and promise even in the most difficult situation in life. And the man who has loyalty, he will have devotion for this kingdom. Loyalty and promise are of utmost importance.